Good morning. Welcome back to a respiratory vlog. I am getting ready to go to work. It is Monday, December the 1st. My family is up moving around. Yeah, I'm Denny Maz. So, if you don't know me, I am Denny Maz. I am your new favorite YouTuber and your new respiratory therapist, and I've been in the game since 2008, working professionally since 2009. But I want to tell y'all something. Does this sting to y'all? I don't know. It smells weird to me. It's topicals. I love it. It really works. Like, it has cleared my face drastically. But it stinks. It smells like a good respiratory. Have y'all smelled mucus? I'm not lying. It kind of smells like a hint. Like, you know when you gave mucus, or somebody knows when you gave mucus after you turned off the treatment, left the room with the door open for 20 minutes. Like, did you just give mucus and not warn nobody? That's what it smells like. So I'm getting ready for work. Today is December 1st. Y'all haven't been to work since, like, it's been like a week and a half. So we're getting back on track with working. But I do want to come here to let y'all know that even though I'm in school and you guys are in school, I do want to just encourage y'all to stay motivated during this time. I know it's almost done. We're at the finish line and things can seem very hectic, even for me. Y'all just stay focused and motivated. Find whoever you like. It could be a song, it could be a preacher, it could be me, to keep you motivated to keep going. Y'all do not lose focus. We just had Thanksgiving and we're almost at the end of our semester. So y'all stay motivated, stay encouraged, stay inspired, because it's gonna be worth it at the end of the day. I remember, like, when I first started respiratory school, and I think I started like the spring semester, and I loved school. I loved respiratory school the first couple weeks. And then I found it very difficult because I felt like I wasn't getting the right amount of material that I needed to stay, like, informed. I went from pretty much all honors to like easy to struggling really quick. But even though I stayed afloat, I just feel like my professors, I wasn't like aligned with my professors. So what I did was, to stay inspired, I started, this sounds crazy, but this inspired me. I started looking for other respiratory schools because I just knew that I was brilliant enough to get the work on my own, but I was struggling. I don't like to struggle. Not when it comes to me paying a pretty penny to be educated, and my professors profess to know this subject. So I really believe that they could have helped me more than what they did, or they probably did the best that they could do, but it wasn't my best for them to do for me. So what I did was, I took the initiative and started applying for other respiratory therapy schools. Because when the first one ain't working out, go to the second one, because at the end of the day, it's your money, it's your time, it's your education, okay? So I was at a 4-year university. Y'all, I left. I'm doing my makeup, duh. So I'm bending over my jaw. So I left. I applied for UTMB, and at this time they did have a bachelor's program. Got in, didn't tell nobody, didn't tell a soul. Got in, continued to do my studies. Even though I knew I was going to take all these classes over, I was still aligned with the program. So I continued to do all my classwork appropriately, still studied appropriately, didn't backtrack, none of that. I stayed focused. And when I tell you, I passed all my classes, and I think I passed every one with the exception of like anatomy, physiology, like the pulmonary class. I forget what it's called, but it was like A and P. You know, respiratory is all A and P. So I think I passed everyone with a B. And y'all, they called me because it was time to enroll in our next session, right? And they was like, "Oh, Denny, you haven't enrolled in your session. What's going on?" I said, "Yeah, I didn't plan on enrolling in the session." It was like, "What do you mean you didn't plan on enrolling in the session?" I was like, "Yeah, I applied for another school and I got accepted, so I'm leaving after one semester." Right? 16 people got in. I was one of the 16. I didn't want to waste their time. So I left. So you have to do what's working for you. I went to UTMB. I had amazing professors. We got on the same track. We got on the same playing field, y'all. When I tell y'all, it was a breath of fresh air. I found the respiratory group that I belong to as a student. And it jumped me to stay focused. It jumped me to stay motivated. It jumped me to stay inspired. So I just want to tell y'all, if y'all are feeling uninspired, do what works for y'all. For me, I had to leave the program that I got accepted into. I didn't want to do that, but I knew to start off with this amazing career and to stay inspired about something that I found so amazing, like respiratory, that I would have to leave because I didn't want anybody to take that from me. Like, no, I found this career and I love it. Like, that's hard to do, especially when you're like 19, 20 years old. Like, no, it's hard to find that inspiration because I think I was done in school and I had a full-time job as a respiratory therapist at 22. So like, for me, I think that's like gold. Like, that's golden. People don't find out what they want to do and have a long career like I have until like their 30s or mid 20s. So just stay inspired, stay focused, and shit, if something don't work and you know you love what you're about to do, move around and find your community while doing it. I feel like that's the best thing to do, okay? My hair, can we give it up for my hair? My hair looks good. I just put like a few curls in them and combed it out. I don't know if it's gonna stay, but my leave out is crazy. Can't help it, my hair is curly and it's not burnt up. So with that, I just want to tell y'all to stay motivated, stay inspired. And I'm not trying to brag, but your girl applied for graduation. So I only have a few more hours to take next term. I have 2 terms left, and a term is like a semester. I mean, yeah, a term is like a semester because I'm in this like accelerated law program. And baby, when I say accelerated, if y'all are an accelerated program, that should be like its own fucking accolade, okay? Oh, did you go to respiratory school? Yes. It was accelerated program. Hire her. That girl works good under pressure. Respiratory is nothing to play with. It's so intense. Y'all, I feel like law, and I know some people out there that were respiratory therapists and went on to other professions. And if you watching my channel, please chime in. But I feel like respiratory was just straight hard. Like, my friend, she's in a nurse program right now. And she was like, nursing is easy. Don't get me wrong. It's not like respiratory. But she was like, they just want you to do so much. I feel like that with law school. So I feel like I'm thriving in law school because of the workload and the work ethic that I had in respiratory school, y'all. Let me tell y'all, if y'all could graduate in respiratory school, and I don't care if it's a C, because C's still get degrees, you could do anything. I have friends that are lawyers. I have friends that are physicians. I have friends that are like really in my class. I think it's me and like 3 other people that are still RTs out of the 16 of us, 3 or 4 of us. Perfusion, lawyers, pharmacies, doctors, dentists, like they all went on and said the same thing. Even my general dentist was a respiratory therapist, and she was, when I went to her, she was like, what you do for a living? I was like, oh, I'm a respiratory therapist at da-da-da hospital. She was like, oh my God, I used to work there as a respiratory therapist. Girl, I went to TSU, and she, we, cackled and talked about it. But the last thing I remember her saying was, is it still hard? I'm like, you went to dental school. What are you talking about? She was like, girl, dental school wasn't as hard as respiratory. When people say that, they're not lying. They're not lying. I think that's why we become so agitated when we feel like people don't put our degree at the forefront. But let me tell you, as a respiratory therapist, you are going to break barriers when something goes wrong. Start off in the ICU. I know nurses don't start in the ICU, respiratory do. Start there on night shift. Learn as much as you can. Learn the nurses, learn your good nurses, learn their drips, learn everything. They are going to respect everything you say. I'm telling you, I don't have to do much at all when I get there. They be like, oh, well, who's the RT? Da-da-da-da. Oh, put her on the phone. Put Denny on the phone. Denny, what you think? Get this patient over here. So learn everything, stay inspired. I don't want to ramble, but I'll see y'all after shift. And hopefully today I can get to post this so I can give y'all a couple of videos. I want to do like a vlogmas, but RT Moss, because I'm a Moss. So yeah, stay inspired. I'll see y'all later.